You guys really don't like gay stuff. I was gonna say it. Is every time anybody's mentioned anything gay, you guys are like, nah. July's tomorrow. We're done, bro. We've been supporting the whole month. I'm ready to drop a slur, you know? Someone let me drop a 3-letter word right now. I've been holding back for so long. I'm itchy, you know? That's the energy you guys are giving. I just want you to know what's going on. Oh, God, people say the most ridiculous shit to me, dude. They do. I think it's because I look like the weakest Proud Boy. You know, like I was at the insurrection, but just for moral support. Just like, anybody need a water? They do. They say the weirdest shit. I was literally at my buddy's place. I was petting his cat. Just petting a cat. And I pet like the back of his butt scratches. And my buddy, out of nowhere, goes, "Yeah, she really likes that, because that's where her sexual organs are." What are you doing? Why are you gonna ruin me petting your cat? He's like, "I just want you to know that's where her sexual organs are." I was like, "Are you fucking the cat? Are you jealous of what me and her have right now? You're making this weird." I had a stranger recently tell me, "Hey, you look like you have big school shooter energy." Which, you know, first off, rude. Secondly, it just feels like saying, "Hey, you look like you got no friends." And you take it real personal. Dickhead. I don't even like school shooters, hot take. I don't, because they get a super cool gun, and they still go to school. What a bunch of losers. You have a gun, the world is your hostage, you know? I don't know, I kind of like the idea of an indecisive school shooter, though. You know, like he goes in, he's like, "Today's the day," but then he gets an A on his math test. He's like, "Not today. Today's too good of a day." You know? Next day, he's like, "I'll do it today." Then he opens up his lunchbox, there's just a sandwich in there with a note that says, "I love you." I'm like, "Well, not today." Normally when he opens his lunchbox, there's just a bunch of bullets in there with a note that says, "Do it," you know. His mom's supportive, just in the wrong way. All right. If you don't line it up to this stuff, I'm gonna do gay jokes, I swear to God. I swear to God, I'll just do gay stuff. I got 15 of gay shit, and I'll drop it on you guys right now. No, it's not happening. And you don't get it, all right? And people have been saying wild shit to me for forever. I was at work, and this guy comes up to me and goes, "Hey, where can I use the potty?" Grown man. "Hey, man, where can I use the potty?" I gave him a second chance. "What did you just say? The fuck did you just say to me?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm just wondering where I can use the potty." I was like, "In your diaper. What are we doing right now? Psychopath." You ever have somebody say this to you? Somebody came up to me, and they were asking me how to post a picture to their Instagram, which, first off, if you can't figure it out, don't do it. You got bigger fish to fry. Probably literally. You should probably be at Long John Silver's frying fish. You absolute degenerate. But I helped him, and he was like, "Thanks, man. What's your name?" And I was like, "Forrest." He's like, "Thanks, man. I've seen you before. I'm bad with names, but I'm good with faces." And I was like, "Well, yeah, dude. That's kind of the only way to be, huh?" I don't think anybody's great with names, bad with faces. Who's this fucking psychopath? Just walking into rooms like, "Heather? Heather, I know you're in here. I can feel it. But I have no idea what you look like. Get over here, you dusty bitch." I don't know. He doesn't like Heather in this joke. I don't know why. I've been going through kind of like a rough time, and when you look like me, nobody gives a shit. No one cares. People are honestly happy. They're like, "Good, we got one," you know. But yeah, I hate when people say this. People will be like, you go through something tough, someone will be like, well, it's a blessing in disguise. You're going through something, that's a blessing in disguise. I'm like, why my blessings? Dressing up. The fuck is going on? Like you saw like a shadowy, cloaked figure in like an alleyway, and you're like, that's scary, I'm not going over there. And they're like, no, that's your blessing. I'm like, dressed up? Why is he dressed up? Why not just be straightforward with the blessing shit? What? You hear what he said? He said, he's not letting me say gay shit. I don't like this. I'll say gay stuff, I swear to God. What if I did? You guys would all be so mad. Nope, it's not happening. Quit begging me for the gay stuff because you want redemption because you were homophobic for 3 sets. I'm not doing it. This is your cross to bear, all right? You got about 4 more hours of this guilt that I know you deeply feel right now. I think really old women are into me. Like really old. Like I'm talking real, like 80, 70 to 90. That's my range. I love that. I love old women. They love me too. I think I do. Because I got an old soul and a young cock. And those are my ex's words. She's 74. She's in home now. In a better place. God's home. She's in God's home. I was at work and a nice old lady, 75 years old. She was like, could you help me to my seat? And I was like, I know your game. I see what you're trying to do here. I'm taking, all right. And she's like, no, I have arthritis and a bad hip and I can't see. And I'm like, you need to stop with the hitting on me, all right? I am at work right now, miss. They're not all nice, though. I was opening the door for this old lady one time. She walked in. I was like, oh, I'm open the door for you, soul. She goes, you cuck, and just nut taps me. These old women are savage, bro. Anybody watch the debate? Bro, yeah, right? I watched it, but I watched it on my phone, and every time someone like came up to me, I like put it down like I was watching porn. I was so ashamed, you know? I was like, I don't want anybody to know that I give a shit about this country, you know? I feel like we're all on a pretty similar vibe right now, like, we're just gonna figure it out, you know what I mean? We're gonna do it without them, you know? And it seems like everybody's like, we'll just figure it out without them. But I was embarrassed. I was like, fucking, what, me? No, this is trans porn. This is trans porn I'm watching right here. And there's a midget being double teamed by 2 trannies right now. That's what I'm watching. Not watching the debate, I swear to God. I would never, personally, I'd never do that. You want to see it? I can show you the video. Anyway, I don't know, man. I was like looking at it, I'm just like, can we get any woman? I don't even care who, any woman. America doesn't need to be great again. It needs to be thick one time. Just once in my goddamn life. Can we get some ass in these debates? For the love of, if there were any titties, I would be locked in, you know? It's like, healthcare is fucked up. Why didn't they say it with tits before? I would have been listening with this. These tits are making a lot of sense. That's me. That's been me my entire dating life. These tits make a lot of sense right now. Pilates is good. I should do that. I don't know, man. Let's do a quick poll before I get out of here. Quick poll before I get out of here. How does everybody feel about the future of the world in the next 20 years? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Down, down, down. We got a couple ups, but down, down. Sideways does not count. Down, okay, how do you feel about the future of this country next 20 years? Down or up? Down, down, 1 Trump voter. All right, I love that. Don't vote twice, man. That's how Biden won. But how do you feel about, watch this, how do you feel about the future of your individual life next 20 years? Thumbs up or thumbs down? What about you? What about you? What about you? What about you? Up, right? Okay, so everybody's mentality right now is like, Look, yeah, the ozone's gonna burn up, we're gonna have a civil war, but my Etsy business is going to the moon. Alright guys, I've been Forrest. Have a great night. Goodbye.